Hey guys, welcome to Minute Watch, and for all the homies that are subscribers who click that subscribe button, welcome back. And for you new folks who've come here from a search or whatever, then hey, welcome. At Minute Watch, we're very weird. We do weird stuff. There's puppets and weird music videos and stuff. So just letting you know. And let's get right into it. So this is the Seiko 5 Sports SSA. Yeah, that's it. That's the one, SSA327. And this is not mine. This is a friend's who let me borrow it. I just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Jason there at the Vape Shack 808, along with Jacob, Lay, and Trinity, and Kai. So, yeah, this is not mine, and I'm just checking it out. So, this is the retro style with an open heart, reminiscent of Seiko's 6138 lineup from the 60s and 70s. Up until I think 1980, one of which was made famous by Colonel William Pogue, who piloted Skylab 4 in 1973. And this is kind of a loose interpretation of those 60s and 70s automatic mechanical chronographs. The 6139 has a very interesting history, and I'll put a link to it in the about section below. So this particular watch comes in a variety of colorways to choose from, and prices vary quite a bit. Actually, it's kind of weird. It uses the Seiko 4R38 automatic mechanical movement. The 4R38 is a non-day date open heart version of the 4R36. So it features hacking and winding. So you pull out the second hand, boom, second hand stops. Put it back in, booyah, the second hand starts going again, and you can wind the movement. And because it's an automatic mechanical, you can also shaky to get that rotor spinning so the spring winds up. And that's all there needs to be said about that. So this movement beats at 21,600 BPH. It uses 24 joules, has a 41-hour power reserve, is slightly agnostic? No. It's slightly anti-magnetic at 4,800 amperes per meter. The accuracy is -35 to +45 seconds per day. And this one's gaining about 7 seconds per day in my use anyway. Use determines how accurate your mechanical watch will be. But I just kind of wore it around, then put it down, wore it around, put it down. So my method is not exactly perfect, but that's what I got. The glass is Seiko's Hardlex mineral crystal, and that open heart there, you can see that. I like how that's dressed. It has like a tire feel around it. And the stripe on the side of it kind of gives this watch a racy feel. And do you hear that sound in the background? And my laptop is firing away at its fan for some reason. I don't know why. It's not doing anything. But anyway, so yeah, kind of a racy feel, and I really like that. It's got a kind of a modern vintage vibe to it, and the bezel insert definitely is reminiscent of those aforementioned vintage Seiko chronographs, but its functionality is limited due to it not having a chronograph movement. So it's kind of mostly for looks. I mean, I suppose you can use it as a rudimentary stopwatch if you stop the movement and start it again, but then you lose your timing of your actual clock, but whatever. So this cushion case is a retro style, and I think it's really sick. I love that style of case. And it is radially machined. It's not brushed. The top is machined, probably with like a small diamond. And it gives a very shimmery feel in the right light. This light you won't really see it, but in the right lighting, this top case just really shimmers. The rest of the case is polished very nicely. And of course, it does utilize drilled lugs for your pleasure. Drilled for your pleasure. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, so it is a non-screw down crown, so you might want to make sure you push it all the way in before you go swimming. And you can go swimming because this watch is rated for 100 meters. So I would totally trust this watch going swimming, as long as you make sure that that crown is pushed on and that it's not too old. If this watch is like 10 years old, you might want to think about not doing that. because the seal might be all gross. Let's see. The bracelet. The bracelet is very typical for the Seiko 5 Sports lineup. It is actually really good for what it is, and what it is a hollow link bracelet. Of course, seen this many times before, but for those of you who haven't, if you see those lines right there on the bracelet, that is indicative of a hollow fold over. Very well done hollow fold over bracelet. Very, very covert. I like that. I love that Seiko went to the trouble of making it probably one of the nicest folded bracelets I've seen. The end links are also hollow, and there you can see the 4R38 movement and the Harlex display back. It's not the greatest looking movement. Come on. It's not the greatest looking movement, but they're not meant to be. They're meant to be more of a tool movement. You know, just kind of, it's nice in its own respect. You know, it's the tool watch movement, so it's nice in its own respect. But nothing really to see there. Yeah, it's still pretty nice though. Anyway, let's see. So the bracelet is brushed nicely all around. It has a satiny feel to it. It does make a little bit of a noise. Not as much noise as some of the other ones for some reason. This one does feel a little bit more solid than some of the other Seiko 5 Sports that I've seen. And the end links on top here nicely mated to the case. As you can clearly see, very nicely mated. And I bet this watch would look pretty good with a strap on. And now, because it's not my watch, I'm not going to go and take apart this thing and put it on different straps. So I might get one in a different colorway for me. What do you guys think? Should I get one in a different colorway and then put it on a bunch of different straps? I will do that if you guys want me to. But although I'm pretty okay with the bracelet, and I've always been okay with the Seiko 5 Sport lineup bracelets, and they're pretty good. You know, they're pretty good. And because they're, you know, they're so inexpensive and you don't really care about them, if they get all scratched up, it's just such an easy thing to do, to just get a Scotch-Brite pad and just wipe your troubles away. Just scrape and wipe your troubles away. Yeah, not to say there's a lot of there's a bunch of micro adjustments. You can take off many links, and this watch should be good for a wide range of wrist sizes. And yeah, so all right, so let's get the controller of justice here, and then what is that? I don't know what that is. You know what? I'm gonna click on that at the end of this video. So let's just get to the measurement, shall we? All right. So for the case, I got 44.5 millimeters. Lug to lug, I got 49.9 millimeters. Lug width, I got 22 millimeters, and thickness, I got 13 millimeters. And we're back. So let's check this out on my wrist, shall we? And oh, I'm wearing a Mr. G. Mr. G's kind of a rare Casio G-Shock, all metal Mr. G, straight out of Compton. It's a watch for thugs, gangsta watch, and I might do a video on this later. And also, you can see that I have super sunburn. Oh my God, I am all burnt because I went dirt biking without a long sleeve and long sleeve shirt, and I just got super baked. Ow! Like I'm legit like on fire right now. Just. Anyway, so there it is on my burnt, crispy chicken McNugget wrists there, and it's big, but it's still good. Even though it's 44.5, it wears very well on my 6.5-inch wrist. Although it's getting a little bit bigger because I've been lifting. It's starting to get, things are starting to get tight. What do you think? It looks good, right? It looks real good. I like it. I like this watch. So there you go. There's the reach around, the wrap around. There's the wrap around, and the wrap around shot. So yeah, what do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about it on my wrist? Does it look stupid? Is it okay for me to rock it? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. All right, so now we're gonna do the Lume shot. Everybody loves that Lume shot. So this wasn't prepared at all. I'm always not prepared. I'm never prepared for the Lume shots, guys. I try to write down these things, and they just never work that way. So, anyway, let's put this on a watch cruiser here. Let's get this on a nice little sofa, my watch sofa. And then this watch is not synced with my reference monster because I got lazy. Sometimes we get lazy, you know. We can't always be heroes. Even heroes are like, nah, not today. Save the world, nah. All right, there you go. So ISO is going up to ISO 1600 to better reflect what's on my face ball vision. And then we're going to turn off, you know what? We're going to turn off all the lights. We're going to turn off all the lights. Going to use my badass X-Tar light. That's my tablet of justice with the info of justice. And then, boom. So here we go. I am not expecting much from this watch as it does have very little amounts of surface area on the thing. So there we go. Boom. And yeah, just as I suspected, the Seiko monster is a brilliant monster. It's a monster. And the SSA retro thing is, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. And you know, it probably will last all night long once the initial brightness wears away. In the pitch darkness, you will probably see it, especially the hour and minute hands. But the monster will just be, yes, the monster will be fantastic no matter what. But there you go. That's the, you know what? I've never done the side loom shot. Yeah, look at the side loom shot. Look at that. Yeah, I'm an idiot. So there you have it. That is the loom shot. Turn on the lights back down to ISO 400 where we were at. The tablet of justice back here. All right, what shall we talk about? I guess we'll conclude this video. So when I first saw these on Amazon and then on Google Images and stuff, I thought it was kind of rubbish. I was like, meh, this is another crappy watch that Seiko's pumping out. And then my friend got one, and when I saw it, I was like, wow, this is actually pretty dang nice. And I kind of appreciate what they've done and why they've done it. It's really nice. So after seeing it on my wrist, now I really want one. I mean, it is still kind of a monolith straight out of 2010, but that's why I like it. It's different yet the same. I don't even know what that means, but you know what I mean. It's retro but modern, and I really like it. So if you have a bigger wrist, especially, this will be really nice on your wrist. It's nice and curved down like that. It's got a good feel to it, and I like it. So it's a good, affordable, retro style automatic watch. And if you're on the fence on getting it, try it. And the worst comes to worst, you can return it. Well, maybe you can't, but usually you can. Anyway, that's my review. Thanks for watching. Let's do this again here. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for it, guys. Here we go. Uncle Jimmy, what the hell are you doing? Cut. This is a disaster. What are you doing? What are you doing? I just feel violated. What are you doing? You just messed up a video. What the hell are you guys doing? We're making a video. We're making a video for you know, we we make a lot of money on these videos, and I don't know what to say. Well, yes. You make like $25 a year with your Minute Watch channel. We making $5,000 a day on this stuff. People love squeak squeak. So we've been selling it on X-Turtle, and the green tube and shellless, and you squeak. I like you squeak. And we making $5,000 a day on this stuff. You can do your little Minute Watch stuff. We were the ones paying the bills. Yeah, your stuff is really cute and all, but really we're the ones that making the money here. Yeah.